first of all, I would like to say thank you for giving me your precious time. So before we start the session, can we short introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Thank you for asking me. My name is Samirul Islam. I'm from Bangladesh. I'm a student as well as I'm doing a work. If I talk about my hobby is traveling. When I get time, I try to travel. And in my leisure time, when I get time, I practice my English with someone. Yeah, that's all about me. So, what about you?
Thanks for give your introduction. So myself, Jimmy, and I'm calling from Kolkata in the state of West Bengal. And if I talk about my education, I completed my class 10. By profession, I would say I'm a barber. And if I talk about my hobby, I would like to play football because the peoples are Kolkata peoples are quite fascinated and very much, I would say, crazy to play football. And as my free time, like I listen music and watch movie also. So that is my short introduction myself.
Okay. Yeah, it was a nice introduction from your side. So, I would like to know why are you learning English? Is there any specific reason behind you learning English?
Yeah, I would say like my reason uh, earlier when I listen the people who very good in English, and that time I only watch the people who very good command on English, and they speak to each other very confident and very the sentences they deliver very, I would say, very soft, I would say. So I thought, why I shouldn't. So as I told you before, my profession, I'm coming from like salon. My profession, I'm a barber. So I would say like it is quite difficult, as a barber to work in a salon. There is no any, I would say, teacher who guide me, who I would say rectify my sentences, vocabulary also. So I would say I practice myself. Uh, Whatever sentences or whatever vocabulary I learn myself, I never, and I would say I didn't go any coaching center, any classes. I would say I learn myself, and of course I would say I'm not a very good speaker, but I am learning every day to support this application. Earlier I used to talk one apps that name is Open Talks, but the apps is quite, I would say, very technical issue in that apps. When I used to talk someone, there is a huge network issue, and one also apps was AC fluency, but the apps was you have to pay the subscription, and there is a one I would say also there's a one also offer 30 minutes you can talk someone. After 30 minutes you couldn't connect with any co-learner, so you have to purchase the subscription. So one of my friends suggest me, your English is smoothly going well. If you really want to connect with the people or co-learner, and if you want to really communicate with the people and command on this language, it's a very good opportunity to share your experience, to share your thoughts with the support of. There is a apps that the app's name is Skype, where you can talk with one-on-one video call, or where you can interact with the support of camera. So that's why I came here to improve my communication, and this is my, I would say, 9 days, and I took all over 20 people with the support of this app.
Okay. As you said, you are learning English by yourself, and you have no guide who catch your mistake. What are you learning? So, if you don't mind, can I help you? Which mistake have you done in your conversation right now? If you don't mind.
Of course, you can
Okay.
after we when we wrap up the session, you can give me a feedback. Absolutely, why not? So I'm asking you, it is a very important role to be a speaker, be a good speaker, to improve your vocabulary. That is, and grammar also. What is your opinion?
Yeah, if you want to learn speaking English very properly, then you need to know the grammar. You need to learn more and more vocabulary. If you know more vocabulary, then it will be very easy for you to make sentences. And when you are talking with someone, that time you can uh, you can say many things from your vocabulary. So it is very important to learn vocabulary and also grammar. Grammar is very important, and grammar will help you to correct the sentence. Okay. So I would like to know when did you start to learning this language?
I have been start my journey within 3 months. I practice in this journey. I have been in 3 months. I would say.
Okay. Now you are speak very well.
Thank you. I'm asking you one question again. So sorry to interrupt here. Like, and when did you start your journey? Like, and how? And what is your upcoming plan? What is your goal? What do you do for survive? And what is the importance of this language?
Okay. I started to learn this language September 2024. Now it has been maybe 5 months, and I'm learning this language because in future I want to travel all over the world. And the another thing is I want to be a freelancer, and you know in freelancing English is very important. Okay, that's why I'm learning this language. And English is very important language. English is an international language. If we don't know English, it will be very difficult for us for making conversation. And my native language is Bangla, and maybe your native language is Hindi. So it is very difficult to make a conversation. So English is a very common language all over the world. So I can say English is very important language.
Yeah, I agree your point. As you told before, like your native language is Bengali. So here I'm calling from Kolkata. So here the language is same. We speaking and we talk to the people in Bengali. I know Bangla very well to my friend, and I also speak very well in Hindi. I am very good command in Hindi and also Bangla as well. So I know very well the importance of this language. Very I would
Okay,
say
so how many languages do you know?
I know three languages. Like the one is Bangla and Hindi also I can speak, and as well as English. It is my add-on. Like it's a global language where you can connect very easily. Suppose I'm giving you example. Like there's a lot of people who coming from IT sector. See, so they finish their study, and when they get the job and with they taking the interviews, they uh, get failed. They couldn't crack the interview due to the language barrier, I would say. So I will suggest those people who start their journey. So I will say that it is the very crucial, or it is the very important time when you in a IT sector, or when you are a first year, or when you took, or when you went in a college. Mostly the BTech student, they start very early. They should start very early, because it's not within 6 months or within 4 months, I would say. It's a very long journey. Most of the people who say that it's within 6 months, within 8 months, you be a good speaker. And there are a lot of scammer in the sense of there are a lot of institution. You watch the YouTube when in a middle there are a lot of YouTuber. They are ad. They run their ads in a YouTube. They say that within 6 months, within 8 months, you be a good speaker in within since 6 months or 8 months. So they say totally wrong. It's quite difficult. Be a beginner to be a improve or be a good speaker in within 6 months. Yeah, within 6 months you can as a beginner you can talk to any people like you can open or you can talk like normal uh, talks you can share or normal talk you can talk anyone. But if really you want to become a master, it will take time. I would say like in this journey, it will 4 to 5 years you be a master in this language because it's a global language. It is not easy because we are not learning in our childhood like Bengali. You listening in your childhood, you just listening in your childhood days and listening and listening. So your brain and your like you store in your brain. And that when you listening and you start to try to speak. So English is not our childhood, I would say, language. Just we start when we went in school, I would say. What is your opinion?
Okay, I understand. So, do you like traveling? Have you ever been to go another country?
Yeah, if suppose in future, actually, I want to visited or I want to explore the world. Like I have 3 to 4, uh, mm, uh, 3 to 4 in my pocket. Like firstly, I want to go, USA and Spain, Portugal, and also Australia. These 5 countries are most in my pocket, so definitely I will like get the chance over there. So I will capture 5 countries at the same time because
Okay, I understand.
language and their culture is quite I would say different. So I went there for a visit purpose and I want to see their culture, their education system. I want to see.
Okay. So how do you practice your English without making conversation?
Yeah, these days I would say like uh, with this application I talk every day. It is the depend of my time. There's no assure that I came here in every day. It is quite impossible as a professional. Okay, so most of the chance I practice in every day like 1 hours or sometime 1.5 hours. So that is my daily routine these days. And the first important tools I would say to improve your communication or like the listening. I listening a lot in my everyday. This is my routine. I listening most of the YouTuber nowadays. There are a lot of YouTuber like Ram sir or Rajini ma'am or Karishma ma'am or Asatosh sir or Anand sir. There are multiple YouTuber, I would say, and multiple channel in YouTube. You can listen those of the video and you can implement and you can start or you can speak to your co-learner. So listening is the most important part to improve your communication. Earlier, when I start my journey, mm, mm, I couldn't speak. I couldn't open my mouth when I start my journey. But I listening a lot of video. As I told you before, Ram, sir, Anand sir, Sutosh sir, Rajni ma'am, Karishma ma'am also. So just I listening and implement. and gradually I start myself. So yeah, now I say that I have more confidence. I can talk anyone who are from India and who are from out of India, because day by day I improve a lot to running this time and schedule to listening. So listening is the most important key, and the second I would say is speaking. The more you speak, the more you become fluent. So the as well as I would say the speaking is the also important and crucial role to improve your communication. When you speak every day, like 2 hours, 1 hour, 3 hours, so you can learn lot of things. The new co-learner, the new people came in your, like I would say channel, and the new people will come in this application. So you can share your thoughts, you can share your experience with the support of this app, and you improve every day.
Yes, you were right. So, as you said, you are very busy and you don't have enough time to practice. So, how long have you been working as a barber?
It's been 9 to 10 years.
It's been 9 to 10 years. It has long time.
Yeah, it's has been long time, I would say.
Okay, so do you have any plan in future? Will you want to do another work?
So I don't have plan yet. I don't have any plan yet. My dream and my plan is first I focus in my communication. I want to grab. I want to command on this language. And if I command in this language, definitely I will achieve one day. And then let's see what I have to do in future. So nowadays my focus is, my plan is, I want to become a good speaker.
Okay, okay. When you will be a good English speaker, that time, what will you want to do?
Yeah, see, as I told you before, like there's no any time, there's no any limitation. As I told you, like there's a lot of institute and coaching center who add their uh, who are they who add their in YouTube, like 6 months or 8 months. So I would say they are fully, I would say, cheated your money, because within 6 months, 8 months, it is not quite enough to improve your communication. So I would say, like, it is a depend of person to person. Some people who are very good in within 2 years or 3 years. Some people are gradually, I would say, and slowly they are going well. So I would not say like within 6 months, within 8 months, you be a very good speaker. It will take time. It's a very long journey. And if you really want to master in this language, it's a very long journey. It will take time. There are a lot of YouTubers. I would say like there's a YouTuber like Asatosa, Asu 2020. He is a very, I will say, like outstanding. When I listening his English, and also Anand sir. He start his journey in 2020 in COVID time. Also, Ashutosh sir start his journey in 2020. So it's been 5 years. So within 5 years, they are master in communication. So I would say uh, I do not be a good speaker within 6 months or 8 months. So maybe I be a good speaker in 2 years or 1 years, or it will take time like 3 years. Be consistency, practice every day, and you have to be a patient. There are most of the people who become a good speaker, but they don't have patience. They don't have consistency. So the patience, consistency, and practice every day to key and improve your communication, I would say.